Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. And this is gonna be part 2 of Infinity Algo free alternative indicator. Due to also some requests, and as I mentioned, as I keep going with this series, I'm getting more people actually to even show me, hey, a couple more things that this indicator has that I didn't know. And of course, one of them, which was very important of this indicator, of this trading this indicator, is that it actually also gives you a TP, right? Apparently right here we can see it gives you a TP, and whenever you enter on a buy or on a sell, it does actually tells you when to actually take profits. Okay, now of course you see, and price give you the buy here, it told you here to get out, that would be the take profit. Then this sell give you the sell right here, and then immediately it's telling you to take profit right here. So you see, sometimes it's just not what you think it is. It's like it's not indicators lack, especially when they are ranging. Okay, so let's go ahead and make these free alternative even better. Okay, and now let's see if we can get those TP, those take profits signals, and we can actually close positions. Okay, so I try to improve it and getting it as close as possible to the original infinity algo indicator, and this is what I got. So we're going to be using actually two indicators in this case. In a previous video, I used the super trend. Now we're going to be using a different one this time. It's from the same creator, but super trend V. Hey, it's actually a different creator. I'm sorry. Okay, this one right here, Raphael Sioni. I think it's the pronunciation. That's the one, all right? You're gonna select that one. Now, once you have it on the chart, which is gonna be looking something like this, right here, right? We're gonna be changing a couple of things, all right? Just a few, actually, not too much, like not too many things. We're gonna be changing. We're gonna leave as it is. We're gonna be actually removing these dots right there. I don't like those dots. And if you want, it's up to you. If you also want to remove the moving average right there, that actual cloud, you can also do it. If you don't want to have many things on the chart, like you saw on this actual video, he doesn't have many things on it, just the buy and the sales. Okay, you can remove it. But at the moment, let's go ahead and do it this way. I want to remove the super trend, those dots right there. I just removed them. And let's leave it like that for a moment. One important thing, of course, of this indicator is that he is using the Heikin Ashi candles. Okay, so I'm using the Heikin Ashi candles right there. And now we're going to introduce another indicator, which is called the CMEMA trend bars. I did explain also this indicator in a couple of videos before. So you're going to search for this like this, CMEMA trend bars. This is the actual creator right there. All right. Now, once you add it on the chart, it's going to look like this, right? Now, the idea for this is, as long as the price stays bullish and it stays above here, I want to see all the candles green. And when we are starting to go and start getting sell signals, we want to see the things, the candles red. All right. Even though we're still using the Heikin Ashi candles, which is the whole idea of this thing, this indicator makes it even better. So it's up to you again if you want to include it in there. So let's go ahead and switch a couple of things right here. I'm going to go into inputs, and right here in this area I'm going to put 90. Okay, the 90 EMA. So once you do that, there we go, it changes. Now you have the 90 EMA right there. Now at this point, I might not need the actual line. All right, I'm just going to hide the actual moving average. I'm going to hide it because all I want to see is just the body of the candles. As I mentioned, you can remove also this one, This is customizable. So you go here on the super trend, and if you want to hide those lines, let me see if I can move it here. Plot, is it? Yeah, and the green, I'm not sure. Plot backgrounds. Here we go. All right, just like that. In case you want to do it, if you want to remove it, or you want to leave something in there, it's actually good. I would tell you guys to actually leave it. Okay, if you want to leave it in there, it's best. Well, just for this example, let's suppose we are not leaving this thing in there, just like that. Okay, and at this point, literally, what we can see. Remember what I mentioned before, that these indicators are good when markets are trending. If markets are on a range, you're going to get a lot of false signals. Okay, so if you're getting a buy signal right there, normally you would place the stop loss below the swing low, the nearest swing low right there. And your take profit, you can just literally take profit once you get the signal, you know, to take profit. That could be me. Yeah, that maybe could be your TP1 if you want. Or you can maintain holding. And as soon as you see a red candle, you get out. You know, it's that simple, right? Guys, it's not all the time. Markets may not be trending. You could actually fall into consolidation, okay? So it looks beautiful right here in this example that I'm showing you. But when you see videos like this, I'm actually showing you exactly what they do because, um, these creators, whenever they show their indicator, they only show you the best examples. Okay, but I want to show you everything right here. Again, I'm not hating on the creator at all. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to open, guys, your eyes and see the reality. Okay, not just because you're getting an indicator it means you're going to be profitable. No, you have to learn price action. So it's always the best to do your work. Okay. In this case, let's go ahead and maybe hide the indicator, right? Let's hide it. Let's hide it for a moment and just price action. So let's go ahead and see that there is actually a trend. There is a nice trend right here, right? Let's say you don't want to actually trade the trend, you want to trade the breakout. Okay. Then wait for some sort of breakout of your trend line to happen, right? And then you can start implementing some indicators just to see if actually you're right. So you're seeing that the has actually happened. The candles are changing the color. And right here, there was a consolidation for a little while, and then you had another break. So there was a consolidation after this break right here. You had a consolidation in this area. Let me change the color of this thing so you can see a better. Sorry for that. All right, yeah, let me put this and this right here. So right, it was just a little consolidation. So boom, all of a sudden you actually got the break and you got the signal. So that's where you get in, right? This is when you get in, you place the stop just right above. Okay, take profit 1 to 2, or you wait for this thing to show you the take profit. It will give you the actual take profit, the super trend V, this actual indicator. It will give you at least a TP1. All right, in this case. And as I mentioned, you want to keep holding because the candles are all green. You hold, you keep holding, as simple as that. Let's go ahead and look for another example right quick. Alrighty, so maybe just right here in this area again, price action is king, guys. Price action is king. Let's go ahead and hide the indicators for a moment, right? And now what we're definitely seeing the price was bearish, okay, for a moment, and I'm seeing a support in a resistance right here. So all of a sudden, I'm starting to see the Heikin Ashi candles going strong with a strong volume right here. Boom, breaking this resistance. Now I'm expecting after this break, I'm expecting the price to push up a little bit more. Not too high, nothing too crazy. I'm not looking for this thing to fly 600 pips above. I'm just literally looking for either 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward. Once that candle breaks above, you can place the stop below the low. below the support right there, just a little bit, or below the previous low, or actually below the swing low, right? And you go for maybe a 1 to 2. So you're thinking about getting into this trade, right? Should I get in here? Let's see, right? Let's use the indicators now. Let's pop them up on the chart, and let's see what we got. So in here, you open the indicators, you see definitely that we were actually on a downtrend, nice downtrend right there. You can actually draw maybe a trend line right there, right? Price actually broke above, nice. Price action is king, guys. All right, that should be your first thing. Okay, indicators come second. All right, so now you get a buy, boom, the price actually start giving you actually 3 TPs right there, 3 take profits, right, that you could have taken. Now once you are halfway up, I always explain this with all indicators and with all the strategies. Once you're halfway up, you should move your stops to break even, take partial profits. You know, the indicators telling you to take profits as well, so you follow that. It looks like it came back and got you out on break even. That's it. That's it. This is reality. It's not going to happen all the time. It's not going to happen all the time, but this is actually reality. All right. Without going too further away, we had a huge crash right here. Let's see if we actually got some sort of entry in this one. This was actually looking nice. There was a consolidation, you see. Um, if we use again our support and resistance stuff, there was a nice support and resistance right here. There was a nice resistance in this area, right? Price broke above, actually gave the buy right there, but it broke above, consolidated for a little bit. This time you see that sometimes the indicator is not actually going to give you the TP. It's not going to show you the TP. It gave you the buy, but it's not going to show you a TP. Maybe it's failing earlier. I don't know if this is some sort of glitch or anything like that. I don't know if the actual indicator, the actual strategy from this indicator also does the same thing. I don't know, but yeah, this is what we have. With this actual indicator, this is definitely what we have. Unfortunately, not sure exactly why it's not giving you an actual take profit right here. I'm sure it's because it's just failing, right? Doesn't have a decent distance right there to take profit. But it did fail and broke below, right? And after that break below entirely, if you would wanted to sell, you got into the sale, price drop, actually giving you a nice TP. This drop would have been a lot better than the actual buy. You would have entered on that candle, your stop, you can put it above the support, above that resistance, or normally it's better to place it above the swing high, the last swing high right there. And you hold this thing until you get your take profit, or you see some sort of changing colors. That's why I decided to include the CM EMA trend bars. So if you are not either getting the TP, you are at least getting the candle is turning on red. So that's a sign for you to, do something. Either take partial profits, get out, put the stops on break even, and just in case it's going to start turning around on you. So right there, you had a nice break of a structure to the downside. It kept dropping and dropping. You see, if you want to hold, it's up to you, but it dropped until actually got the buy signal, and then you had an TP. So you see, you're taking the most out of the markets with these indicators right here. Okay, let me go ahead and just continue looking for another example. And just like that, just right here, look at this again. You have another massive trend. All right, this is NCD USD, right? That's another thing, guys. Try to go with the pairs, currency pairs, or indices that you notice that they happen to have lots of trends. Okay, so right here you have a huge, beautiful trend line, right? Price was green for a very long time, and this is on a 1 hour, right? 1 hour time frame. Right here, actually, we got a little signal, and price was actually getting the take profit. But let's say you actually missed the move. Let's say you missed it and you're ignoring. You see all this thing just going on the green. And you are like, holy shit! Okay, this thing is flying right now. So I'm gonna try to just simply wait and see if I can catch the reversal. At some point, the trend is gonna end and it's gonna start reversing, right? The trends are not going to be forever. So you have a support and resistance right there. All of a sudden, you have a break, strong break of that trend right there. Boom. And you got your signal in here. Boom, you enter right there, your stop above that swing high, and where's your take profit? Easy. You have the signal right there telling you to get out. All right. You want it to keep holding, it's up to you. Price went up a little bit, then started sort of ranging. You see, when markets are ranging, not good at all. And this is not just this indicator, guys. This is most of the indicators that you see out there on YouTube. They are paid indicators, free indicators. They're, all of them are going to be lacking when markets are ranging. You're going to get a lot of fake signals. Maybe Asian session starts just moving around. There's no volume. That stuff. It's going to happen, guys. So I'm just showing you the examples right now where you can actually take the most out of this thing, okay? Which is trending. Okay, if markets are in a consolidation, not good. Okay, you can see that price is just literally ranging right here, right? It was sort of going down, but you're getting a lot of fake signals depending on the hour. Pay attention to the hour. What time is it? All of that. If you're getting a consolidation like that, it's better to wait for the break of that box to happen, and then maybe you can go on with the trend. All right. So that's basically it, guys. That's basically it. For example, there was a little downtrend right here. You see, we can say maybe there was a bullish trend right there that got broken. The trend broke. And then you got a bearish trend. We can say maybe here, you mark it up in here. You had that trend, bearish trend, price broke, started consolidating for a little bit. Right there's a consolidation, and then all of a sudden you got a pop, right? Boom, it breaks to the upside and gives you the signal. Once you get that, this is beautiful. You place your entry right there, stop here, and take profit once you get the signal right there of taking profits. You want to continue holding until you see a red candle? I mean, that's up to you. As long as you are already on break even, don't be greedy, guys. Don't be greedy. If you're aiming, let's say you were aiming for this highs right there. Okay, price pushed up. You're halfway up your target. Please move your stops to break even and let it run. If you want to keep holding it all the way to the top, all right, just make sure to take partial profits and stops on break even. All right. And just like that, guys, you're getting a free alternative of the Infinity Algo indicator. The indicator comes with a lot more stuff, guys, a lot more stuff that I'm not able to see what they are because they don't explain or then they don't talk about much on the other things that they use. It could be a dungeon channel, something else in there, but I'll figure it out later. But this is part two. Let me know what you think, if this actually works for you. Just let me know in the comment section below. If you happen to even find an indicator that it's even better than the super trend B, just make sure to share it in the community so we can all have the information. Alrighty. So thanks, guys. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of content, give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos for you guys more often. And give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.